fireworks to make me feel at home. Just the way you listened, like nothing else was going on. You love me in the pauses between words and time. In a world that rushed too loudly, you were quietly mine. We didn't post our happiness, didn't need a name. We just knew how to sit together in silence, unafraid. I learned you breathe in rhythm, you learned my doubts. Love lived in the small things no one else noticed. Not every forever needs a promise. You were my quiet forever, my soft place to land. The love I didn't have to explain or demand. You were my quiet forever in a life full of noise, the kind of love that stays even when it's gone. You held my fears like secrets, never tried to fix me, just stayed long enough for me to breathe again. And I loved you carefully, like you were already fragile, like the world might hear us and take you away. Maybe that's why it ended. We were too gentle for time, too content to stay still while life kept moving on. Some loves are deep oceans, but never touch the shore. We didn't fall apart, we drifted. You were my quiet forever, but forever asked for more. More plans, more certainty, more than we were. You were my quiet forever, but quiet doesn't fight, it just fades without a sound. I don't regret loving you, I regret that the world didn't slow down for us. And now I love differently, I speak up more, but sometimes I miss how safe silence felt with you. You taught me that love doesn't always hurt. Sometimes it just leaves softly. If I ever find that quiet again, I'll know what it is, because you taught me. How peace can feel like love. You were my quiet forever, and maybe that was the point. Not to last a lifetime, but to change one. You were my quiet forever, a chapter without chaos, a love I echoes don't echo. They hum, and somehow that stays. You held my hand when I was smiling, when my world still looked okay. You stayed while I was simple, before my cracks began to show. You loved the light in my laughter, not the silence in my chest. You never asked what I was fighting, you just loved what you could see. I started breaking quietly, so you wouldn't feel afraid. I learned how to swallow sadness, just to keep you close. I told myself love shouldn't hurt this way, but I stayed anyway, because being half loved felt better than being alone. You didn't leave when I was happy, left when I needed you. You loved me when it was easy, when loving me didn't cost a thing. But the moment I got heavy, you slowly let me sink. You loved me when it was easy, when I didn't ask too much. But I was never I was just human. I watched you pull away politely, like you didn't want to hurt me. You said I don't know how to help you, as if love was supposed to know. I never asked you to fix me, I just wanted you to stay. Something you weren't built to do. I learned how to cry alone, while sitting right next to you. Your eyes were somewhere else, even when your body stayed. I felt myself becoming quieter, so you wouldn't leave. Funny how shrinking yourself still isn't enough. Some people love comfort, not commitment. You loved me when it was easy, when my pain stayed quiet. But when I started falling apart, you called it timing. You loved me when it was easy, and maybe love that leaves when it's hard still leaves. I didn't become difficult, I became honest. I still replay our last conversation, trying to sound less broken, trying to be someone you wouldn't walk away from. But love shouldn't require perfect emotional weather, and I shouldn't have to hide storms to be chosen. You loved me when it was easy, but not when I needed grace. Not when my voice was shaking, not when I lost my place. You loved me when it was easy, and I stayed longer than I should, because I thought love meant patience, even when it hurt. Yeah, I don't hate you for leaving. I hate that I blame myself for being too much when I was just real. I'm learning now that love doesn't run from weight, it learns how to carry it. You loved me when it was easy, and maybe that's all you knew, but I needed someone who could love me through. You loved me when it was easy, I loved you when it was hard, and that's the difference between us. Next time I won't apologize for needing love. Midnight talks on a worn-out chair, your laughter dancing in the air. The city slept, but we stayed awake, dreaming plans we'd never made. Old songs playing on the radio, we didn't know how fast time goes. Every promise felt so true, back when hearts were never bruised. The clock was kind, the nights were long, love was weak, but hope was strong. We had nothing, yet somehow it felt like everything back then. Somehow, when memories still knew our name, before love learned the art of pain, we held tomorrow in our hands like something time would never take. Oh, memories still knew our names. Coffee cups and silent smiles, walking streets without a mile. You leaned your head against my coat, like that moment learned to float. Photographs inside a drawer still smile like they did before. Every crease, every scar whispers who we really were. We thought goodbye was just a word, not a knife that cuts unhurt. Youth was reckless, love was blind. We thought forever had the time. When memories still knew our names, before hearts learned how to break, we spoke of love like it was fate, not something fragile, not something late. Oh, I don't cry for what we lost, I cry for who we were before, back when hope still felt so brave. So here's to nights we can't rewind, but somehow still live in our minds. I close my eyes and there you are, a beautiful familiar scar. Loved you in whispers and glances that stayed too long. You loved me in daylight in ways that look strong. I waited for silence, you waited for signs. We were speaking the same language, but not at the same time. I needed reassurance, soft, slow, and deep. You gave me presents, promises you could keep. Nothing was missing, nothing was fake. We just wanted different things from the same mistake. I turned my heart down, you turned yours up. We loved each other at the wrong volume. I was quiet, you were loud. We loved each other at the wrong volume. Still smiling, still proud. No one ignored, no one abused. We just couldn't meet in the middle. You showed love by staying, by never walking. I loved you in whispers and glances that stayed too long. You loved me in daylight in ways that look strong. I waited for silence, you waited for signs. We were speaking the same language, but not at the same time. I needed reassurance, soft, slow, and deep. You gave me presents, promises you could keep. Nothing was missing, nothing was fake. We just wanted different things from the same mistake. I turned my heart down, you turned yours up. We loved each other at the wrong volume. I was quiet, you were loud. We loved each other at the wrong volume. Still smiling, still proud. No one ignored, no one abused. We just couldn't meet in the middle. You showed love by staying, by never walking away. I showed love by feeling every word you didn't say. You thought I was distant, I thought you were fine. We were both right in different lives. I needed you to notice the things I didn't ask. You needed me to trust the love until kind became goodbye. I don't blame you, I don't blame me. I blame the distance between how we feel. I see you loving someone louder, someone who needs the noise, and I hope they hear you clearly every time you raise your voice. As for me, I learned to ask for quieter love that stays. We loved each other at the wrong volume, and that's the hardest truth, because love was always there. It just never sounded right between me and you. Some love songs fail, not because of the melody, but the volume. We got good at keeping balance and not shaking the room. Every word was carefully placed like glass we couldn't move. We stopped asking dangerous questions, stopped leaning too close, called it growing up, called it knowing better. You said peace matters more now. I nodded like I agree, but peace without you near me was quieter than I believed. We didn't argue anymore, didn't need to. There was nothing left to push against. We were proud of how calm we stayed. We chose calm over us, over wanting too much, over risking the fall. We chose calm over us, and I tell myself that was the mature thing to do. I watched our love turn reasonable, need control, polite. No late night confessions, no fights worth losing sleep. We became something safe, something explainable. I still remember when love felt reckless, when your name ruined my focus. Now it fits neatly in sentences that don't ask for more. I miss the mess we avoided. We chose calm over us, over fire and smiling in the right places. I wonder if you ever feel it, the echo of what we didn't try. If love is about choosing, then this was ours, not dramatic, just quietly fine. Oh, we chose calm over us, and I stand by it most days. But some nights I wish we had chosen wrong. We chose calm over us, and that choice still follows me, like a room too quiet to forget. Some loves don't explode, they dissolve. Talked about nothing important, like it meant everything. Coffee in the morning, your hand finding mine. We joked about getting older, wrinkles we learned to love. We spoke like time was patient, like it belonged to us. We planned small bigger than dreams. Sunday silence, open windows, growing comfortable with years. I could almost see us there, slow, familiar kind. You were already home to me before we even tried. Funny how forever can feel so close, still slip away. We almost grew old in a house with quiet nights, almost learned each other's habits, almost got it right. We almost grew old with nothing left to prove, just a love that stayed when everything else moved. We never named the moment when things began to fade. It wasn't loud or sudden, just softer every day. Your voice grew careful, mine learned how to wait. Love didn't break, it thinned. I still walk past places that feel like memories, like they're expecting us to walk in holding hands. Some futures don't end badly, they just never start. And somehow that hurts more. There was no goodbye, just distance, learning how to stay. We almost grew old with stories left to tell, almost became those people who knew each other well. We almost grew old, but time had other plans, and love let go without a sound. I don't miss the pain, I miss the future that felt certain. Now I see couples aging together, and I smile then look away. Not from jealousy, from remembering, because once that was almost us. I wonder who you'll grow old with, if they'll know your fears, if they'll love the quiet parts I learned by heart. I hope they're gentle, I hope they stay. We almost grew old, and that's what breaks my heart. Not that we ended, but how close we were. We almost grew old, with hands still intertwined. Some loves don't fade, they pause in time. We almost grew old, and maybe that's enough to know what love felt like when it was real. Somewhere in another life we're still there, running on. We're still there, growing old. We laugh like people who were fine, like love was doing what it should. No cracks to point our fingers at, no blame misunderstood. You held me like you always did, not tighter, not less, just the same. We paid our bills, we made our plans, we knew each other's days. Nothing fell apart at once, it slowly walked away. No slam doors, no last cruel line, just time. How do you fight when nothing's wrong? Nothing was wrong, that's what hurt. There was no reason to leave. Nothing was wrong, that's what hurt. No villain I could grieve. We didn't break, we didn't burn, we just stopped feeling like before. I tried to fix what wasn't broken, tried naming what I felt, but you can't repair a silence. You don't even hear yourself. You said I still care about you, and I knew it was true. Love didn't disappear, it changed its shape, became polite, became safe, and safe is kind but not alive. I missed being missed before I noticed. Nothing was wrong, that's what hurt, because nothing pushed us back. Nothing was wrong, that's what hurt. No moment to collapse. We smiled through it, we still say your name with care, because you never failed me. You were always there, and somehow that makes it heavier. If love is more than staying, then maybe this was lost, not dramatic, just fine. Oh, nothing was wrong, that's what hurt, that's what I can't outrun. Nothing was wrong, that's what hurt, because nothing could be undone. No goodbye worth remembering, no fight to justify, just two people letting go while still saying hi. Nothing was wrong, that's what hurt, and I still feel it now, not as pain, but as absence. Some endings don't echo, they linger. We weren't broken, just unfinished, like a sentence left half said. No sharp words, no slam doors, just time learning how to leave. You smiled the same, held my hand like nothing was ending yet. We didn't fight for survival, didn't beg, didn't bleed. We trusted love too much to turn it into a scene. Some hearts don't know how to scream, they just go quiet instead. I keep wondering if that was our mistake. That never needed saving, never cried out loud, never asked for more than what we were. This was love that never needed saving. Maybe love like that is easier to lose. We spoke in careful sentences, like we were already ghosts, afraid to ask for forever, afraid of needing too much. You said we're still okay, I said I know, and somehow that was the end. I still defend you in my mind. When people ask what went wrong, I say nothing. does it feel like loss? I see people fight for love like it's something to defend. I wonder if they're right or just afraid of silence. We chose peace and called it maturity. Maybe someday I'll understand why staying calm felt safer than asking you to stay. Some endings wear smiles so no one notices. This was love that never needed saving, but maybe it needed courage to want more. This was love that never needed saving, and I let it go without a sound. Yeah, this was love that never needed saving, and I still carry it like a secret I don't regret. Some loves don't end badly, they just stop being there. I wake up at the same old hour, even though you're not here. The light still hits the curtains like it's waiting for you. Your cup is still in the cupboard, I never moved it away. It feels like erasing proof that you were ever mine. I talk to silence like it knows you, like it might answer back. Every corner of this room still remembers your shape. I walk the same familiar streets with unfamiliar ways. The world keeps moving forward, but I stay. Leaving is easy, staying is what breaks you. You left, but I stayed. In the moments we didn't finish, in the words we never said. You left, but I stayed. Living in the echo of us while you learn how to forget. Oh yes, yeah. I smile for people who ask, are you doing okay? Because explaining pain like this takes too much air. I learned how to function without learning how to heal. I became good at surviving what I never wanted to lose. You probably found new mornings, new laughter, new mistakes. Well, I replayed old conversations, trying to fix them too late. I don't hate you for moving on, I hate myself for not knowing how. Some hearts don't shatter, they just refuse to leave. Oh, you left, but I stayed, counting days like they meant something when they all felt the same. You left, but I stayed, loving you in pain. stay because I wanted to. I stayed because my heart didn't get the message. I stopped checking my phone at night, stopped hoping for your name. But hope doesn't disappear, it just learns how to hide. I've thrown away the pictures, but not the memories. They live in the quiet where no one sees. Sometimes I almost feel normal until something small reminds me, like a song, a smell, a street, and I'm back where you left me. I don't cry the way I used to, but the ache never left. It just settled in my chest like a permanent guest. You left, but I stayed with the version of you that only exists in me. You left, but I stayed in, trying to love someone who no longer needed me. Oh, yes indeed. I wonder if you ever think of me when nights get heavy too, or if I'm just a chapter you already closed. I don't want you back anymore. I just want to understand why staying felt like loyalty, but leaving was the only plan. You left, but I stayed, not because I was stronger, but because I was afraid. You left, but I stayed, learning that some goodbye never really end. One day I'll leave too, not to follow you, but to finally follow myself.
Laughed without thinking, I slept without doubt. I spoke my mind freely before I learned to hold back. You never asked me to change, but somehow I did. I used to feel lighter even on heavy days. I wasn't afraid of silence or words I couldn't say. Somewhere between love and you, I misplaced myself. It wasn't your fault, it wasn't mine. I miss the person I was with you, the one who believed in us. I miss the person I was with you before love felt like a loss. I don't blame you, I don't accuse, I just miss me. Stopped needing as much, I learned to be fine. I became easier to love by asking for less each time. You called it growing up, I called it survival. quiet so you wouldn't worry. I hid my sadness neatly so we wouldn't hurry. But hiding yourself is still disappearing. I stayed, but I faded. I miss the person I was with you, the version that felt real. I miss the person I was with you before I learned to conceal. I loved you honestly, but quietly, too quiet me. You loved me the best way you knew how. I just needed more room to stay myself. I see old photos now and I barely recognize the way I stood, the way my eyes were alive. That person trusted love without fear. I hope you never feel this, the slow undoing of becoming someone else just to be loved. I miss the person I was with you, and that's the part that hurts, because losing myself was the only thing that truly worked. I don't regret you, not at all. I just miss me. Some loves don't break your heart, they change you. Used to sit with nowhere to go, let the evening teach us slow. Your fingers drawing circles on my hand, like life finally made sense. We didn't rush, we didn't hide, we let the moment decide. Back when love was just a feeling, not a fear of losing time. I still remember how you'd smile when I was quiet for a while. You never pushed, you never asked, you just stayed until it passed. Now the nights feel longer somehow, not lonely, just hollow now, like the echo of a song that doesn't hurt but lingers on. We didn't promise forever, we just believed enough. If I ever miss you softly in the middle of the night, it's not regret, it's not sadness, just love remembering its light. If I ever miss you softly when old songs start to play, know I'm smiling through the silence, not wishing you'd stay. I see us in familiar places, in passing cars, in stranger faces, in the way the rain slows down, like it's afraid to make a sound. I've learned how to let people go without hating what I know. Some loves don't end in goodbye, they just change the way you feel alive.
You were meant to be my then. If I ever miss you softly, it's because we were real, because loving you felt easy, because it taught me how to feel. If I ever miss you softly, don't think I'm holding on. I've just learned that some memories feel warm instead of gone. I don't need us back again. I don't wish we tried harder. I love us exactly how we were, unfinished but honest. You gave me a version of myself that I still carry with pride, the one who loved without fear before learning how to hide. If I ever miss you softly in a quiet, crowded room, it's just my heart saying thank you for the way we used to bloom. If I ever miss you softly, please don't misunderstand. You were never just a memory, you were part of who I am. So here's to us and what we shared, to the love that wasn't scared. If I ever miss you softly, it's only because